NBA players are among those with the highest paychecks in the world. Well, how do these athletes spend their money? Some choose the flamboyant approach, making extravagant purchases to flaunt their wealth. Some people want to be more frugal with their spending. Hey guys, welcome to Fawad Buy. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that notification button, and sit back as we analyze how superstar NBA players spent their first paycheck. We start with Trae Young, who bought an Audi R8 after getting signed to the NBA. Trae Young has now established himself as one of the league's best young players. Over the previous 2 seasons, he has become a regular All-Star and demonstrated that he is a superstar for big moments. In this NBA playoff, Young led the underdog Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they defeated title rivals the Philadelphia 76ers. Young recently got a massive $207 million contract deal with the Atlanta Hawks, so he's set to become a very wealthy man. But it'll be intriguing to watch if Young rewards himself as he did the last time he signed a large contract. Young splurged on an Audi R8 after signing his rookie deal with the Hawks. It was his reward for making it to the NBA. The gift would go viral on social media thanks to the team prank the veterans perpetrated on Trae Young by filling his car with popcorn. Young, on the other hand, was overjoyed with the vehicle. Next up, we have Andre Iguodala. This guy bought a collection of sneakers. His love for sneakers must be on another level. Andre Iguodala has been a pleasant surprise in the NBA. Few predicted Iggy to become an All-Star or an NBA champion, let alone the NBA Finals MVP when he initially entered the league in 2004. But he did it all while playing for one of the greatest NBA dynasties in history. Iggy brought valuable veteran knowledge to the Golden State Warriors, and he even held off LeBron James long enough in the 2015 Finals to be voted Finals MVP. But when he initially arrived in the NBA, Iguodala had entirely different priorities. The swingman spent a lot of money on sneakers, specifically Jordans, when he signed his rookie deal with the league. Iguodala didn't have enough money from his deal to buy a car, but he spent hundreds of dollars on shoes and basketballs, which felt much more. Another NBA player on the list is Draymond Green, who spent his first paycheck at an expensive night out. Draymond Green is regarded as one of the greatest defenders of all time. Few predicted that he would achieve the heights that he reached when he first entered the league. Green, on the other hand, went on to become the Warriors' enforcer as they won 3 NBA championships. In addition, he was a multiple-time All-Star and has had several successful business endeavors, including one with LeBron James. Green was never guaranteed this level of accomplishment, and thus the money that comes with it. So it's only natural that Green had a big celebration when he made it to the league. Green told Kneading Dough that he spent a 5-figure sum on a night out to celebrate his arrival in the NBA. Green remarked that it was an unnecessary expense and that he could have had a terrific time for less money. Next up, Ben Simmons, who got exotic pets for a very large sum of money. Ben Simmons has been going through a rough patch in recent months. Fans appear to have forgotten how good Simmons can be due to his bad play throughout the playoffs. He has been a perennial All-Star and one of the league's greatest defensive players in recent years. But Simmons has received attention for more than simply his performance on the court. In his rookie year, Ben Simmons purchased an exotic female Savannah cat for himself. When Simmons noticed that the cat was lonely, he arranged for another cat of the same breed. The entire transaction cost him $10,000, which he later regretted because the cats began acting like wild animals. He later got the cats removed. Who gets a pool table after their first paycheck? Klay Thompson. Thompson, the son of former NBA champion Michael Thompson, was born with basketball in his blood. Thompson is a 3-time NBA champion, a 4-time All-Star, and one of the most dangerous scorers of all time. When Klay gets going, there is no defense in the NBA that can stop him. However, Klay was an underestimated draft prospect with little certainty of NBA superstardom. Thompson didn't make any big acquisitions when he signed his first contract with the Golden State Warriors. Having an NBA player for a father educated him early on how to manage his finances. Thompson claimed that he used the money from his contract to buy a pool table, which he still has today. Another NBA player is Luka Doncic, who got a Porsche Panamera. Luka Doncic has swiftly established himself as one of the NBA's best players. Doncic has had a lot of success in the NBA in just 3 seasons. Many fans believe that the young guard will be one of the NBA's future faces, owing to his international prominence. But Doncic has been a professional basketball player for much longer. Before joining the NBA, he played for the Spanish team Real Madrid, where he earned a respectable living. Doncic opted to purchase a Porsche Panamera with the money he earned with Real Madrid. It was his first significant buy, but Doncic is now an NBA superstar, having recently inked a massive $207 million contract extension with the Mavericks. He may be looking to add to his car collection soon. Next up, Zion Williamson. He got a customized Jeep Wrangler for his brother. How much does that cost? Zion Williamson is one of the most intriguing NBA prospects since LeBron James. The Duke forward possesses an exceptional combination of size and quickness and can explode to the basket at any time. Many feel that Williamson will be the best player in the NBA and will succeed LeBron James as the most popular player. Williamson received a large sum of money when he signed his rookie contract with the New Orleans Pelicans. He also became an official athlete for the Jordan brand, so it was only natural for the huge man to spend some of that money. Following his settlement, Williamson spent nearly $40,000 on a customized Jeep Wrangler for his brother. The gift was a sweet gesture for a family member and demonstrated Williamson's more down-to-earth side. Damian Lillard's first paycheck led to a Porsche Cabriolet. Despite being in the same draft class as Anthony Davis, emerged as the class's main star. Lillard has gone on to become a perennial All-Star and All-NBA sensation in the NBA after earning Rookie of the Year in 2013. Lillard has established himself as one of the league's most clutch players. Few Blazer players have consistently demonstrated the ability to make huge shots, so it's only natural that his first big spending spree led to purchasing a Porsche Cabriolet for a player with Dame style. Lillard received his check from the Blazers, returned to California, and drove straight. I came home and went to that Porsche showroom. I was staring at them and driving them. I was terrified of driving those Porsches. Lillard wasn't wasting time when he made the deal. Another NBA player on the list is Chris Paul, who went on a shopping trip with his friends. CP3 has been one of the most tenacious players in league history. Paul has played in the NBA for 16 years and continues to perform at the greatest level, including a trip to the NBA Finals for the first time last year. Paul was able to secure yet another large contract with the Phoenix Suns because of his endurance. But Paul is used to seeing large sums in his bank account. Paul went to the mall with his pals and fiancé after signing his rookie deal with the New Orleans Hornets. He intended to spoil them and told them they could buy whatever they wanted. There's no feeling like it, Paul said, of being able to spend on his buddies. Paul might embark on a similar binge now that he signed a new contract. Dwayne Wade spent his money on a customized Escalade. Despite having a shorter career than most superstars, Dwayne Wade became one of the best players in the NBA. Wade joined the NBA in 2003 as part of a historic draft class that also included LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Chris Bosh. Wade was the first of the quartet to win a championship with Shaquille O'Neal and the Miami Heat in 2006. Wade did what many young college players do with their first big payday. D-Wade spent his money on a customized Escalade. Wade mentioned seeing the car while walking down the street during his time at Marquette and setting a desire to buy it one day, and he got his wish as soon as he acquired his money. Now, we have Shaquille O'Neal, who spent his first paycheck in 30 minutes. What do you think he bought? Shaq was the consensus first overall pick in 1992, and he signed with the Orlando Magic. Shaq signed the largest contract in club history at the time, for 4 years and $40 million. However, Shaq went on to earn more money in his career, becoming one of the NBA's most dominant superstars. Shaq received a signing bonus from the Magic and promptly went on a buying binge. He went to the Mercedes-Benz dealership and purchased a $150,000 vehicle. When he presented the car to his father, he inquired about Shaq's car, so Shaq went out and got another one for his father, as well as a $100,000 Mercedes-Benz for his mother. He ended up spending nearly $1 million on other purchases for himself and his parents, but half of that was spent on a Mercedes-Benz. LeBron James organized an amusement park trip. When he first entered the NBA in 2003, LeBron James was one of the most highly touted prospects. In addition to rich contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers at the first overall choice, James inked a large endorsement agreement with Nike. This agreement netted LeBron a lot of money, but it was only the beginning of his lucrative relationship with them. James did not go on a spending binge after obtaining the first Nike contract. He put the check into his account and received $2,000 in cash. Instead, he organized a large amusement park trip for all of his friends and loved ones. He merely spent a small sum of money to have a good time and celebrated his entry into the NBA. Hey, thanks for sticking with us to this moment. Let us know if you find this video interesting and entertaining in the comments section. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and smash the notification bell. See you in the next video coming up.